You say I can't keep the baby mamas in the. Listen, that's what they say. The twin was with him first, or yeah, had to been because she been with him for 12 years. Oh, I got to share my screen. Hold on. Dang, I think it didn't lock me out of it. I'll be forgetting to take the comments off the screen. Okay. Yeah, they think somebody's stupid. Ain't stupid. We see you, Shannon. Now look what this picture say. Do she not look like she's with child? Dang, I hope I can make it bigger. Hold on. Can y'all see that? That say what that date say on there. That's Shannon. The date. The date is what's important. 2008. All right. So either she got a baby that she ain't claiming, or she was just big and her stomach was just big. But to me, that looked like a pregnant stomach. And that will also be in alignment with her being about 15, 16. So you was not 19 right there. You know what I'm saying? Just lying. But it look round. Even big backs have round stomachs when they pregnant. Yep, she did say she was 16. So this to me, she ain't meet him at 19. He's a predator. He like them under age. So he ain't no, and a lot of times black women or black mothers or yeah, I'm gonna say black mothers because I'm having a black experience. But y'all know good and well, y'all know somebody that has dated an older guy and the mother ain't say nothing. They thought it was cute or get some money out of him. I could see Shannon mama allowing it to happen because she's money hungry. That was definitely a pregnant stomach. Now, why would it say 2008 if she was pregnant at 19? She looked fairly young to me on that picture. She looked young. If she was 19, it wouldn't say 2008 on Facebook. And like I said, the mama, I could see her encouraging that type of behavior. All in the name of what? Money. Get that money on, Shannon. Get that money on, girl. I can see her not get that motherfucking money. You better get that money. Don't be laying down for nothing. No, she wasn't, Tiana. Say she looked about 12, 14. I was saying 15. About 15, 16. And at that time, because what is he? He like 10 years older than Shannon? 10, 11 years older? So she 15, 16. He at least 25. See, her mama probably thought that was normal, or it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. So if you're gonna do it, you might as well get some money out of it since you're gonna do it. I even think about myself. It was no way in hell I was in high school talking to a grown ass man, and I wasn't the only one. There were other girls in my school doing the same thing. And it wasn't that my mama ain't know. She knew. But instead of her guiding me and telling me, like, no, you don't need to talk to him. He's a grown man. My mama, too, told me get some money, get some bread. It was all about the money. And guess what? I was thinking, okay, cool. That's not cool at all. It's nothing cool or cute about a 14, 15, 16-year-old dating a 25, 26, 27-year-old. It's nothing cute about that. But then again, a lot of times when you have a toxic mother, she abandon you in such a neglectful way where you're seeking for help in men. Cause I had men, one paying for this, one paying for that, things that I need, My mama and my father should have been taking care of that, but they left me hanging a lot of times where they should have been caring for me. You got a whole car at home, but I'm catching 4 buses to get to school. So now I'm looking for somebody that could get me to school. You get what I'm saying? So you get how a predator can come in those moments when you young and you need something because your parent refused to show up for you in the way that they should. And then start normalizing shit. I should never have been 14, 15, catching 4 city buses in the city of Detroit all year round. I seen some shit on them buses. Men touching me, jacking off, all type of shit. Following me. It sure taught me how to be alert. Growing up in a city like Detroit or any city that's like in the hood, it teaches you shit. So I appreciate my experience, but it taught me how to be aware, alert, don't take no shit. It taught me some things, but that still doesn't deflect from the fact that my mother should have been showing up for me. You got a vehicle at home. I should have never been on the bus. You praying them same cursed prayers that Annette was praying to them kids in the morning before I leave out the house, and you lay your head back down while I got to go outside and catch 4 buses to get to high school. That's a shame. And I did it because I really wanted to go to that school. This is my testimony. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me. I appreciate it, but I've learned. Experience has taught me many things. But the point is, when you find yourself in need of something, you feel like you're lacking something, then you will seek those things outside of the home. This is why we got to do our best to show up for our children. This is why. Yep. Diary, go to church like nothing ain't happened. Like they ain't whole monsters at home. My mama barely cooked. That was the reason I learned how to cook. My mama barely cooked. It wasn't that she didn't know how to cook. She just didn't do it. I was in survival mode in my house. This is what I be meaning. Like, doing a bare minimum is the worst thing that you can do for your child. Doing a bare minimum, I mean, clothe them, bathe them, feed them, and house them. That's some shit you could do for a dog. That's all dogs need, don't they? So doing a bare minimum and leaving out the fact that you need to be responsible. Responsible parents are responsible for the well-being holistically for their child. That's mentally, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, obviously. I had to teach myself how to show up for me first so that I could show up in a holistic, healed way for my children. And that's not to say I'm perfect and I don't make mistakes, but I promise y'all, I aim to treat them right behind closed doors so that they won't feel like they got to grow up and expose me and, go no contact with me, disconnect from me emotionally. I could see my mama right now walking up the street and I would just look and shut the door. You know what I mean? Like, or we can walk past each other and I wouldn't say nothing. That's how distant and estranged we are from each other at this point, because she refused to acknowledge the things that she caused to me. I've forgiven her, but I can't continue to jeopardize myself for somebody else's sake. I made a video about that. Fuck your peace sake if it gotta cost me mine. You get what I'm saying? I don't care anymore. The problem was I was caring too much about people that did not give a fuck about me. Then when I look, even when as a child, like I think I was in 4th grade, why am I walking 4 blocks to elementary school when you have a car at home? Same shit. I realized she had been doing the same thing since I was a kid. 4th grade. How old are you in 4th grade? 8 or 9. I was always younger, a year younger than most of my peers. So I said I was about 8. Why am I walking 4 blocks to school? It don't make sense. I cannot see me letting my daughter walk 4 blocks. And I remember the snow. In Michigan, the snow used to be up to our knees. It's crazy. But she'll never tell nobody those things. Hey, Jalen. And that be the problem. That be the problem that I be having with toxic mothers that try to paint themselves as so Christian. Oh, I'm a Christian. I'm God-fearing. No, you're not. You're a whole demon. Stop. Just stop. They use the Bible to justify their toxic behaviors. That's what they do. Weaponizing religion. Yes. And that's just it, Dari. When I started to not allow people to treat me any old kind of way, and I just started to see it for what it is, that wasn't love. So that means it was hate. You don't support me. You pray on my downfall. So that means you hate me. I'm not going to make excuses for you. I'm not doing that no more. Thank you. I'm not doing it no more, though. I am at a place where I'm okay being by myself. I get online, I do my thing, I be at home with my children, I mind my business. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. And guess what? I go through it too. I go through it. Not having a community, your family support, it's not easy. But I'm willing to sacrifice all of that for my sanity and my peace. You say Jalen, YouTube, Tootsie, Sincere. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check her out too. But yeah, it's like, just know, I don't tell y'all nothing that I don't know about, that I have not experienced. I experienced these things, okay? You say you've been in no contact with your mother for 5 years now. Yes, I found out I was in my own way. I was trying to keep people around me that was monitoring spirits, that was preying on my downfall, that really hated me, that was envious of me, and was only keeping up with me to make sure that I failed. When I realized that and I woke up, I'm like, oh, hell no. Y'all gotta go. You, your grandmammy, your pappy, everybody, y'all got to get the hell away from me. I felt lighter. I feel more at peace. Regardless, I'm going through a storm right now. I'm going through a storm right now. If you go look at my videos, you will know exactly what I'm dealing with right now in this present moment. I got my baby father, doing shit, trying to, attacking me through my children, coming to my door with the police, getting me tickets. It's a lot of backlash that come with choosing yourself and choosing to love your children unconditionally. People look at you loving your children unconditionally as a threat because they want to be able to manipulate your children, use your children, sabotage your children. It's crazy how people who are so hateful, they hate to see somebody love somebody else without having feelings of wanting to sabotage it, want to manipulate your children, turn your children against you. I'm dealing with that now. I cut my family off, and guess what? They daddy do the same thing. Try to alienate me from my children. Even just today, my son came home. I braid his hair. I'm the one that braid his hair. Why my son walk in the house with his hair all over his head? My son don't like to get his hair combed, so I had it braided a certain way so when I take it down, I can re-braid it. He took it down and said it's time for it to come down. Just doing shit like that just to get to me. Because I didn't cut them off. I deal with them at a distance. They don't have access to my energy. So what they do lose shit to my kids so it could get to me, knowing how I feel about my son's hair. And to some people, it might be like, well, it's just his hair. No, it's not that. I don't let nobody do my kids' hair. I don't, I'm the one that take care of their hair. So you don't do things like that without asking me, is it okay if I could take his hair down? But again, you're dealing with people who hate themselves. You're dealing with people who want to sabotage others, energy siphon from you. I ain't gonna lie though. I let his ass have it. I called him up real quick. And I was already tired. I told you I went to sleep at 8 a.m. I was tired. Then you have my son coming in here with his hair looking crazy. That pissed me off something crazy. Then I had to realize, like, damn, I gave him exactly what he wanted. Because y'all know what he did? He laughed. He thought it was funny. And he said to me, that's exactly why you going through what you going through. I didn't bother him. I didn't say nothing wrong to him. I didn't do anything. But they watch my pages, they watch my YouTube, they watch my TikTok, they see how I'm growing on social media just by me being myself. I didn't ask for all this recognition. You know, I never thought of any of this. I just put myself out there. I just started talking about my life experiences. But people be so mad. People be so mad when you just being yourself. So I'm feeling like I'm talking to somebody. Somebody get what I'm saying, because I can't make this shit up. This is happening to me in real time. I just get on here and I vibe with y'all because y'all the ones that show me love. When I close my laptop, ooh, I'm really not a crybaby. I'm a G. But when I close this laptop, though, I don't have nobody that I could call on my phone and be like, hey, what's up? Nobody. I'm literally my own company, me and my kids. Me and my kids. And they want to sabotage the one thing that makes me the most happiest in the midst of all of this shit. I have no clue. I'm behind on all my bills. All of my bills is behind. And he had the nerves to tell me, that's why you going through what you going through. It's funny because he the one that tried to kill me. He the one that's tried to literally unalive me, abuse me. And then you had the nerves to tell me I'm the problem? Boy. And that's what I get. Because they want to see you suffer. They want to see you be without. When people want to see you be without something, they are dangerous. They don't deserve to be around your children. They're going to attack you through your children. They're going to try to change the perception of your children on how they view you, because they want other people to feel how they feel about you, which is envious, jealous, hateful. It'd be a shame that the conversations I have to have with my young children about the things that they say that I know they didn't think about themselves. Somebody said it to them. And the only place they go is with their daddies. So that means he over there talking negative about me. I don't even speak on them. I don't think about them. Live your life and leave me alone. I mind my business. But something about it, when you mind your business, it pisses people off. It pisses people off. Yeah, want to see you call and beg for something. Then you try to reach out for help. That's how I know they be stalking my social media. I have all of my contacts blocked in my phone. Every last contact that can find me on social media is blocked. I've blocked pages. They create more pages, stalk me some more, be all in my comments, saying negative things about me, which, I'm not worried about being exposed. I live in my truth. But it's just the point that they go that extra mile to try to sabotage you and try to sabotage your reputation. Because they feel like, oh, you doing better than them. What? But yeah, I gotta not. No, you're not alone. You are not alone. I promise you, you're not. Promise you, you're not. It's not easy going against toxic people, but it's possible. And you just gotta stay positive. I make sure that I'm always, my self-care is top tier, because they want to steal your energy. They want to steal your joy. They want to steal. Oh, wow. He need to go to jail. You say that is what narcissism is? Yes. Yep. You say you can relate, Raynette. It just it's yeah. So being a true speaker, living in your truth, being your authentic self, it comes with backlash, but it's still worth it. It's still worth it. They think they have power over you and they don't. So the only power that they have is to try to trigger you, to try to pull you down, to try to get you in them low vibrational feelings. And that's the goal, because they feel like they can't evolve. They feel like they can't be their authentic self. And you know, their vision is distorted. You're welcome. Right. Right. Because they swear up and down you ain't gonna be shit without them. Like, I've literally had my ex tell me that all the time. Ain't nobody gonna want you. You know, you ain't shit. You a bum. You this, you that. People tell you everything that they are. They project exactly who they are onto you. Weaponizing the court system. I can't even begin to tell y'all how many times I've been to court, outside from the fact that I'm already dealing with another court case outside of family court. They will still weaponize the court. They go to court for any damn thing. Just taking me to court for any damn thing. And then I try to explain this to the judge, and they don't hear you, because they'll hire lawyers and everything. They'll hire somebody to represent them. Just to paint you out to be exactly who they are. Financial abuse, yes. Yeah, Tiana, same for me. Battling those suicidal thoughts at one point. And that's when I realized that I now could understand or understand why is it, or how is it that people get to that place where they just no longer want to be here. I had a newfound respect for people that committed that type of, you know, act on themselves, because it was like people will push you to the edge on purpose because they're that wicked and they want to see you take yourself out. They really want to put their hands on you and do it themselves, but they know they're going to go to prison or something. But if they could project some shit on you and make you go into some type of psychological inner battle with yourself, and then you decide to do it yourself, off yourself, that's what they want. They want that. They're wicked. And that's what made me question the people around me. Like, why do I feel like I want to take myself out? I'm not even the problem. They are the problem. And it be people that you show up for. It be people that you do things for out the kindness of your heart. You done fed them. You probably let them drive your car. You done gave them money. You done did all of these things. But when it's time for you to get those things and you have a need, all of a sudden, oh, I ain't got it. I can't do it. I had to learn to stop doing that, overextending myself. I was doing overkill when it came to giving myself away. I had to learn to stop doing that. But that's what happens when you're a wounded empath and you're not aware of the fact that you are overly extending yourself. And a manipulator and abuser will take full advantage of that. So I had to realize, you know how they say, you are what you attract, or you attract what you are. I really don't like to say that, because I'm not a narcissist. So therefore, I will have to be a narcissist to attract the narcissist. It's not that you're a narcissist. It's just that you lack boundaries. It's just that you are in that people pleasing energy by way of trauma and abuse, neglect, abandonment, trying to seek outside validation and approval. And a narcissist will take full advantage of those weaknesses and those wounds. And that is what makes the narcissist attracted to you, because they see that you are not in your power. So it's more so you attract what you haven't claimed or what you haven't recognized. More so like you're a target. Narcissists target wounded empaths. Yes, they can. Because now a narcissist can't even last in my energy. It's going to be something that makes their ass just run. They don't last too long. Now. Why? Because I'm speaking up. My throat chakra fully activated. I'm not falling for the okie doke. I'm not trying to please you. I realize that I need give and take. It can't just be you taking. That's why I say I'm a narcissist's worst nightmare. They can't do shit with me. I'm already on to their games. Yes, I do. I do. And that's what gave me the peace, like when it comes to letting my children, go with their dad, because it would worry me crazy. But now it's like, you know what? I just let go, and I do pray over them. I make sure I send them with some really good energy and shield them spiritually, because the psychological war is real. The psychological war is real. But y'all, it's almost 5 a.m. I'm going to go lay down. Y'all know I can keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Once I get started, I'm a teacher at heart. I'm a teacher at heart. So to those that catch this replay and you watched it all the way to this part, make sure y'all comment, like, share, subscribe. And I hope that you all have a good night, good morning, good evening, whenever you catch this playback. You say you truly just love to love, right? And you deserve any of you didn't deserve what you went through. Such an empath. Yes. Yes. And it's unfortunate that people take advantage of that. But it's okay, because you had to disconnect from that so that you can find your people. And a lot of times your people be on these apps. We find each other through YouTube and TikTok and things like that. They don't be the people that's closer to you. Yes, much love to y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Always keep in mind that your thoughts create your beliefs. Your beliefs create your desires, and your desires create your destiny. You are the God of your reality. Okay? You are the creator. And I will catch y'all next time, detectives, family, soul family. Yes, sending y'all positive vibe too, and love, light, peace. Yep, thoughts become things. Oh, Tiana. I love that for you.